So what are we talking about? We're talking about spin welding.
Well, right, so welcome back, Skallywag's. We're here at the college, Marine Tech Mike. We got instructor Joe here. We've got all of our students in the plumbing class, right?
Yep.
And today's lesson was spin weld, and I thought we should show it off because, you know, some boat owners might need to do this.
Yep, and we have all the tools here and show everyone how to do it. These are the many years of spin weld instruction, patching holes, making holes, and turning this tank into Swiss cheese.
So it's pretty easy. So, I mean, I've honestly never done this, so I find it fascinating. And so, what is it, Custom Plastics, California?
Yep.
Yeah, and so you get an arbor.
Yep.
And a standard router.
Yep. It needs to be a pretty hunky router.
Okay.
But you put your arbor into the router, and essentially what you are doing is you are welding this plastic fitting to the tank just with friction. So you put your fitting in the arbor here, put it on the
safety glasses,
tank.
of course.
Yep.
We're going live. Stand clear.
Okay, and turn it on.
A little smoke.
Smoke.
Nice. Let it cool. Done. So you can do these 3/4, 1.5 inch, whatever. You just buy the arbor, and you can
up to about 3 inch and down to 1/4 inch. I'm not going to tell you can do them on gas ones, but you can do them on potable water, sanitation systems, gray water tanks. If you have a crack in a tank or something like that, or any polyethylene, you can do repairs on. I mean, nothing sticks to polyethylene, so a lot of times folks will put an inspection plate in and they'll try and seal it down with 5200 and it leaks. Yeah. You cover that over with these patches and put in a proper inspection plate that's plastic welded on there and threaded, and that's the answer right there. I mean, they make, from this custom plastics, you can buy a 3-inch female pipe fitting, which then will take a 3-inch pipe plug, which is big enough to put your hand in and clean out the inside of that nasty. Put on your safety glasses. This will spew a little bit of melted plastic. It's like hot wax, if that's your thing. So don't be sitting here like this watching it. Stand away from it. Make sure you have, put a shirt on. So you'll put your fitting in. Don't push down on it. Just the weight of the router is
speed,
enough.
right? Because your speed adjustments here, it's on slow.
Oh, let's turn up. Yeah.
Goes to 5. You want full speed?
Sure.
Full speed.
Okay. So I'm going to turn it on, and you'll see how quickly this goes. Come in closer. Come in closer. Don't be at eye level with this, but okay. And I'll stop and let it sit.
Bam.
And you have a 3/4 inch fitting that is welded into that tank.
1/4 inch. And there's also plugs.
Yep.
So if you have a hole in a tank or you screw something up, you can actually just plug it.
Or a crack in a tank, you can do multiple patches over the top of a crack and cover it up. Save your holding tank.
So cool. And it's easy.
Yep, just that easy.
If you have the right tools. But I mean, if you don't know about it.
Yeah.
So that's why we do these little videos. So we're going to let all these students get to filling up this side here today. We got it all laid out. And check it out. Fun stuff. Thanks for watching.
Yep, come on down. Okay.